my influences back in the day were, it was mainly H Street, man. Like I grew up around H Street because two of the hometown heroes were Ray Simmons and Jeff Pettit. They rode for H Street, and like Hensley was my idol back in the day. Like I had, you know, something like I bought like 15 of those king size Hensleys in a row. You know what I mean? But yeah, I grew up on Shackle Me Not, so my influence, yeah, and you know, and obviously my influence, like Nodis and the Gons and Carols, San Francisco, kind of, you know, Sick Boys. I watched, when I was 13, 14, I watched Sick Boys and Shackle Me Not twice a day sometimes. Every day, twice a day sometimes. Before and after skating. So, just the people I surround myself with, I guess, you know. You know, like my daily crew. I mean, I don't really have a daily crew. I just kind of call whoever's around, you know what I mean? I skate with Barty and Kyle Leeper and Gallant and the Vox team and, you know, and Drehobel and Nabs whenever they're around. As far as like, yeah, influences now, it's like, you know, Stevie Ray Vaughan, I guess. That's my biggest influence. The Texas Blues. You know, just off the top of my head, like, the biggest influence in my life has been, you know, probably my kids, just because, you know, it's like you're not just surviving anymore. You gotta get your shit together. My biggest influence in skateboarding the last 30 years. That's tough, man. You know, Mike Ternasky is the one that got me in there and, you know, believed in me, and, you know, that's a big one for sure. I don't really know the influence I've had on skateboarding, but the influence that I'd like to have on skateboarding, I feel like, you know, is just keeping the passion with you all the years. I mean, I've been a pro skateboarder almost 20 years, and I feel like I still find a drive to go, you know, out and skate all the time, you know what I mean? Like, when I don't skate for a few days, like, I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again, when I don't skate for a few days, I start to fucking get depressed, man. Basically, so maybe if that has any influence, like, just to keep it going, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you can. TransWorld has had it's a major influence on people, especially in this area. Well, and globally, man. Like, it's been there through the ups and downs and you know, the skateboarding cycle, you know, TransWorld's remained there. And I feel like it's had a major influence on, you know, the skateboard industry and skateboarders as a whole, you know. I mean, the first person that pops in my head is Rodney Mullen, because he invented so many tricks, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I would say, you know, it's a toss-up between, you know what I mean, like Tony Hawk, Danny Way, Mark Gonzalez, Nodis, Rodney. You know, I always say Guy, because he was an influence on me, you know, like Guy Mariano. To have to pick one, I mean, Tony Hawk's pretty much an icon. Tony Alva. I'm sure, you know, forgetting a major one, but I don't know, pick one. John Cardiel. Dude, that'd be one of my faves right there.